L-I-F-T. Elaborate this. How you understand? The great word where it comes to the lift. Yeah. Lifting little height. Lifting your voice height. Lifting your career height. Some lady is there. So we are already late. So we want to just look at. Let's start with the communication skills. You already have. Then probably you are going to add more again. Because you are also lecturing. So obviously we are communication skills. Then there is something more. Okay, sir. Very interesting to start off. Thank you very much.
ये छोटा सा stupid instrument support please keep it on switch off more on silent mode. If there is a call from ICU, then only you are. My mother, 82-year-old, is sick. She's at home, but still my phone is switched off. Okay, the reason is I know it is these days we can live without a wife or a husband. Right now, we will see that it is switched off. Please. It disturbs me and also my flow of communication. I'll take 2 minutes to introduce myself because in communication most important is you should know who I am. Yes?
Yes.
Well, you know my name, C.Suresh. I was in the banking industry for the last almost 25 years, dealing nationalized banks, private banks, set up new banks like Times Bank, Times of India Group, Centurion Bank, which later both got merged with HDFC. Right now they are called HDFC Bank. Then I was heading American Express as a CEO in Bombay. Western Union Money Transfer. Yeah. I was the chief operating officer of that in Bombay. And right from my banking days, I had the interest of teaching people because whenever I recruited almost 1,000 to 1,500 people under my 25 years of career. So I always want to teach or be part of the training sessions. So that's how I come into training. Earlier I used to teach only banking, then later on I turned into sales and marketing, communication skills, team skills, time management. Last time I took time management, I don't even know what it was. Today we have communication skills. We're all from hotel management. We are from the training institutes. We're also from hotels. Anyone? So I don't need to teach you any rocket science for communication skills. Here just what I'm going to show you. Sir, sorry.
More than all of the participants are from
Perhaps I see some familiar faces, but I don't remember their names. Like Hampshire Plaza, someone was there.
Yeah, there is.
Any other hotels?
Dolphin.
Oh,
Minerva.
I did a lot of shootings there. Incidentally, I also act in movies. That's my passion. I'm into theatre. I do a lot of English theatre, Marathi theatre, and Hindi theatre. Though I'm in Delhi. Sitama Market was similar to how many I've seen. Have you noticed me?
Yes.
Which room?
In the marriage, the bride's fathers.
And Prakash Raj BN Guru.
Yeah.
Have you seen Golconda High School?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I was the chairman along with Taylor Bernie. Mukunda, I was the hero's father. Arjuni Venkateswara's friend. Hindi movies, Sakaraj with Amitabh, Madras Cafe with John Abraham. So I have a lot of communication. I know how to talk. Those are only in the movies. Okay. So that's my pastime. I love acting. Right now, next month I'm starting Brahmotsavam with Mahesh Bhabhogi. And you only character roles now. 50 plus my age. I'm not Rajnikant with roles. Keep watching movies and remember me. Okay? We are already I think 40 minutes late. आपका साथ ये बहुत स्लो है। जरा कुछ करिए। Okay, effective communication skills. In this part, Apart from communication, as rightly said by Mr. Sharma sir, listening is also very important. Just imagine you don't listen to your customer properly, things can go. Suppose Suresh Kumar orders for 10 masala dosa, but we give him 10 plates of idli. I may eat idli, but fine. But I am not satisfied. So we have communication and also listening skills. We have kind of a game also if time permits. Define and understand communication and the communication process. Fine? First we have to define what is communication and communication process. List and overcome the filters, barriers in a communication process. When we are talking, we have a lot of discussions. At home, at office, on the roadside, here also, we have this, fan, sound, yeah, it's all the filters and barriers in a communication process. Practice active listening. Most of us don't listen. When my wife says something, I don't listen. Maybe reading the newspaper, I may watching the TV. And so I don't listen properly and do wrong things and get done. Active listening. Tips to improve verbal and non-verbal communication. Let me tell you why non-verbal also. Communicating is who you are. That's what I started with. When I started speaking to you, if you don't know who this person is, just Suresh Kumar, what is this great about him? Why he has to come and talk to us? So I said some background in American Express. कुछ काम किया. So who you are. Similarly, when you talk to your customer or when you talk to your students, first you have to tell you who you are, why you have come. What you have to communicate. For example, today I have come here to communicate communication skills and listening skills. What you want to communicate? Anything specific? Communication skills I am doing. When you see the next slides, you know what exactly I want to. Communication is the art of transmitting information, ideas, attitudes from one person to another. Right? When you communicate, you pass on information, you pass on ideas, attitudes also. Your boss will always say, you do this. And you have to do this. That's also a communication. Communication is the process of meaningful interaction among human beings. Even with dogs, pets. What is communication? It's a personal process. Occurs between people. Involves change in behavior. By communicating, you can change the behavior of the other person or yourself. When you both of you communicate, that's when change the behavior. Means to influence others. When you communicate, suppose you are doing something wrong and the boss or your colleague tells you, hey, this is not the way to do. What is this soup and this दूसरा प्लेट में अलग अलग रखो. You can influence. So that's what means to influence. Expression of thoughts. When you communicate, different thoughts can be expressed. Emotions through words and actions. I'll come to it later. Tools for controlling and motivating people. Communication like this. It could motivate you or demotivate you. But it is a tool. Communication is a tool to control and motivate. It is a social and emotional process. Why emotional? When you go to your girlfriend, most of you look married. Those who are not married, when you go to your girlfriend and talk, it's the emotional approach. The way of communicating is different. How you communicate to your wife or to your girlfriend is completely different. Right? What are the most common ways we communicate? Spoken word, what I am doing now. Visual images, I am also showing you. Written word, letters, and body language. I'll tell you a small story here. The Romans and the Jews, they had always had a conflict. And who is superior? The Romans always felt, they are very, very smart, very, very intelligent. And the Jews, they used to do small works, carpenters, tailors, small works, barbers, washermen, they did all small works. So they always felt, Romans felt, these people should not live in our country. And the Jews said, we have lived in this country for so long, so we out of the country. So there was always a conflict. So one day they all decided to go to the Pope, the Holy Pope, and sort out this problem. He said, okay, fine, we understand, let us have a kind of a session, question answer session. The Holy Pope will ask you three questions, and a person from the Jewish community, if he replies properly, then we'll think that you're also intelligent, you can stay in this country. So it was decided one day. The Jewish people were very, very scared. Can one go and talk to the Holy Pope? Such a noble person, learned person, how can we? So no one was ready to go. And there was a small sweeper who said, I will volunteer. I said, you can't face him. No, I'll go. I said, okay, let him be allowed. But the problem was, the sweeper could not speak the Roman language, and the Pope could not speak the Jewish language. So the only communication was through mind. So on a Sunday, the Pope was sitting on his big chair, and this fellow was sitting down on one side. All the Romans were there, the other side Jewish community. And the Pope looked at him, smiled, and he lifted his finger like this. The sweeper immediately showed the floor. So the Pope smiled, and he said like this again. This fellow showed three fingers. The Pope was smiling again, and he took an apple and showed it to him. This fellow took out a bread and showed it to the Pope. The Pope went, hugged that fellow and said, no, they are all very intelligent people, so they will stay in our country. Everyone was flabbergasted. What did the Pope ask? What did this fellow say? So the Jewish community took that fellow and they walked out of the church. So the entire Roman community said, Father, what happened? What did you ask him? No, they are very intelligent. No, but what did you ask him? I said, there is one God up there. I told him first. He said, there is a devil down. I said, but still there is one God, I told him. And he said, three. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I said, oh, this fellow is very religious. Let me change the subject. So I took out an apple and showed the world is round. He said, how can you prove it? It could be flat like a bread. He said, no more questions. So he is great. So he said, okay, Pope has decided, no one can question. These people of the Jewish community, they garlanded him and said, hey, what did the Pope ask? Oh, that man. He was very rude. He said, I will throw you out. I said, no, I am going to stay in this country. He said, you are one smart. I said, I am three smart. He took his apple for lunch and I took my bread for lunch. If in your hotel, a person like Arab, I had a lot of problem in American Express. These Arabs who come to Bombay to see the rain, they can speak only Arabic language and I didn't know Arabic. Nor my counterclerks. You know what happens at the counterclerks? They say, Bada Saab. Go inside, Bada Saab. So this fellow will come with all his scent and all, 2-3 girls, they will come inside. And he'll start speaking in Arabic. Listen to him. What? I knew only one word. Okka means signature. That I learned. Okka. He used to sign in front of me. And then, so sometimes body language, miming can also happen. So be careful what you communicate. By communicating, use on your face what you are communicating. Okay? So these are the four: spoken word, visual images, written word, and body language. Types of communication: highly directive, from senior to subordinates. To assign duties, give instructions, to inform, to offer feedback. It happens in your day-to-day life, I'm sure. There was a daily report, कितने customers आए, क्या किया, what are the problems, all directive. From upward communication for you, what is the feedback given by customer, you make an analysis of it and give it to your boss. So upward. Lateral, from one to one. अरे आज वो भिंडी का क्या है और tell the chef ना ये useless है, it's so bad. C-level communication. So there are
three types: downward, upward, lateral, or horizontal communication. I am going a little fast because I know the next class is at what time, sir?
No problem.
I don't want to overlap. In modern business environment, communication extends beyond. We have all this added laptops, TVs, and all. So that's also a communication. Formal networks, virtually vertical aspect chain go within the informal, free to move in any direction. It is not fixed to one head. Tips for effective communication. Always keep it short and simple. Suppose I started my company, you know who I am. So I was born in Italy, in years and so. I am the only son, and I studied in also in school. Finish. Whole session is gone. So keep it short and simple. All my biodata in one nutshell and finish it. In management terms, you know what it is called? Keep it short and simple. KISS. Kiss also should be simple and sweet. If it is lengthy, it becomes a Richard Gere Shilpa problem. So keep it short and simple. Begin with the bang. Most of you, if you are a salesman, when you start, or when you see Mr. Shanmugam in the morning or in the afternoon, good afternoon, everyone shout, begin with a bang. So it makes the other person Second one is what? Begin with a bang. That's what I am doing. And maximize involvement. I am trying to maximize involvement. Everyone is looking at me. No one is losing out. Luckily there are no pillars here. Some people keep their eyes open and sleep. Maximizing, dramatizing. People like drama in life. You know, Suresh Kumar, जो एक्ट करता है छोटे-छोटे रोल्स में, हमारे होटल में खाना खाया आप क्यों नहीं खाते सर? महेश बाबू comes every year, sir. Bahubali, did you see, sir? The entire team had party with our hotel. It's not dramatizing. Repeat, always repeat. When you talk to your customer, when you go for an order, when you book a hotel room or something, repeat, find out. So what do you want, sir? You want a suite? You want a double room? For your wife, you want a suite? That you think. That is his analysis, boss. I don't watch. The moment I see his face, I get allergic. Because it doesn't allow other people to watch. I know, but it is fun. Acting के लिए बहुत अच्छा काम है. Medium. There should be a medium or a center and receiver. Feedback and response. I am talking to you and you are just listening to me like when you respond, when you smile, when you say yes, when you clap for me and I feel so happy. Okay. And ऐसा वसूल हो गया. I was also happy. It was good. Next time we will call it. Feedback and response is very important. Why do you take feedback from customers? To know your
quality.
To correct yourself. What are the barriers? Noise. It could be the noise around you. Inappropriate medium. Suppose you are talking on a mic, it may not be audible. Assumptions and misconceptions. Why should I listen to Suresh? Why should I listen? Must only assume. I know everything. Why is talking about communication skills? We are all MBAs, we are all done our graduation, we are all done our hotel management, we are in big hotels. Why should I listen to this banker? Misconceptions. That can also barrier to communication. Emotions. When you are speaking to someone, keep your emotions under control. Especially in a hotel industry, I know you have to face very good customers, you have to face nasty customers. And nasty means they are horrible for us. So, keep your emotions under control. I know most of the hotel staff are very, very polite. Not that I am trying to flatter you. In spite of seeing the most nasty customer also, you keep your smile on and try to pacify him. Emotions under control. Otherwise, can lead to a lot of problems. Language differences, as I told you about Roman and Jew, would be a problem. Poor listening skills, you're not listening. When you're in the hotel, when you're taking an order or when you're talking to someone, you find some distraction, not listening properly, you are bad, communication is not proper. Distractions. This mostly happens with young guys. You're talking to your manager, suddenly you find a cute girl passing. The manager also. It's okay, it's okay. Watch out. It's a bad happens here. होता है ना? I accept it. Which order you are? You are faculty.
He's making them the student to back.
होता है ना लेकिन? What is wrong? Looks, actions, words. Looks are very important. Thankfully, hotel industry, everyone is immaculately dressed. You are in your suits, you are in your ties, not like us. Suppose I had come in a jean pant, t-shirt, chappals.
Yeah.
Chappal को साथ किसको पकड़ के ले जाए? Looks very good. Actions. How do you
Act.
move your body and words? Words are very important. Words can be very powerful. What happens between Telangana and Andhra today? Words. Words of war.
What of words?
Actually, Andhra people, Telangana people को कोई problem नहीं है. सिर्फ वो दोनों को ही है. हमारी चलता है. Looks can be killing. Sometimes you attract a person by your looks. I of front office all cute girls and all in the hotel industry. इतना भी गुस्सा है ना? A girl comes and says, "Yes sir, can I solve your problem?" Yeah, मैडम क्या है वो पानी ठीक तरीके से नहीं. Same suppose this gentleman shake क्या होटल है तुम्हारा? दिमाग है तुम्हारा होटल? कौन है तुम्हारा GM? Way you look is important. People identify by the way you look. It has to be seen. That the last line does not protect the hotel industry. You're all smiling. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Checking your office. Actions speak sometimes louder than your words. Have a good eye contact with the person you are talking. I'll give an example here. Again, going back to American Express, I was in charge of entire South. In Metros, we had Hollywood accounts, Apollo Hospital, and other. So this guy, my officer, went to deliver foreign exchange to an MD of a very big company, who was a lady. I see, I had a good eye contact with the person you are talking. So this fellow goes and delivers, and she was busy doing something. Madam, please look at me. The lady called me. अरे क्या है यार तुम्हारा लड़का नजर दिलाने को कहता है. No sir, she is not having eye contact. I'm foreign exchange and she is not having eye contact with me. Most of the time we see persons. I want to talk to Sai Kumar. Sai Kumar, right? He then a good. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Sai. So what you do? You go to second floor, pick me a cup of coffee, and then Arabic speaking. So always when you talk to a person, have a contact, eye contact. If you are having eye contact, the other person also will listen to you. Perfect actions and body language is great asset for good communicators. Words can be powerful. As I gave an example, be very careful with your words. Right words can attract attention from the person. Right words at the right time. Use the right word at the right time. And follow the KISS principle. Hearing is a physical process. Natural hearing. See now, I am hearing the sound of the AC, the traffic outside. Those are all hearing. It comes on its own. You don't have to make a special effort. Listening is physical as well as mental process. When I am talking to you, You are thinking about something, and then just my words are falling on you, on your ears. It is hearing, it is not listening. Listening is very hard. You must choose to participate in the process of listening. How many days you have been here?
Yes, sir. Second day.
Second day.
Oh, 2 days. So how much of listening you did and how much of hearing you did?
Both we did.
Which was easy, hearing or listening?
Hearing is easy.
Hearing is easy. And I can see, minutes are taken out in India. इधर जा रहा है. Listening. Value of listening. Listening to others is an elegant art. Now what we'll do, we'll come back to this. We'll have a small game here. I want 10 volunteers to come in. Or I prefer they go out, stand near the third floor down. 10. I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4. अरे पीछे बेंच में ऐसा बैठो मत जाओ। आगे जाओ भैया, हिमांशु जाओ आप। इधर से कोई चाहिए?
More than 10, sir.
More than 10? No. सब बेंच में से गए ना? याद रखो you are listening to me now. Close the door and no talking there, please. No disturbance of. Oh, Meena first. Okay? You are able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Even otherwise you are able to hear.
Yes.
I want one volunteer to come. Aye, very nice. You have to clean. You learn it also.
Attracted.
Okay, Nikhil, I am going to tell you a story. Listen to my story. No disturbance, no prompting, nothing. You will listen to my story. Ready? You want to tell English? Hindi? I'll tell you in English. A car was coming from east to west at 60 kilometers per hour. Another car was coming from west to east at 80 kilometers per hour. It was dark, it was night, and it was raining. The headlights of the second car fell on the driver of the first car. He lost control and he hit it. Like they would run at me. I'll call you. This is the problem. What did I tell them? Go. Where did I come?
Yes.
You want me to repeat the story? Papa, you have to tell the story to the person I am going to tell. One person, any one person. Nikhil, all the best. You are from? One person. Yeah, madam, please come. Your good name? Why you are hiding your name? Pratisha. Nikhil from Golden, Global Institute of Hotel Management. Tell me your story, Pratisha. You are from? You will tell a story. Listen to it. Okay? Listen. All yours. No prompting.
Car was coming from east to west at 60 kilometers per hour. Another car was coming from west to east at 80 kilometers.
Louder. I'm not listening. I'm deaf. Louder. वो बात सुनने दे। हाँ बोलो।
Okay. A car was coming from east to west at 60 kilometers an hour. Another car was coming from west to east at 80 kilometers an hour. It was dark. dark and the headlights from the first car fell upon the driver of
Okay. Sure. Okay, you should say. Yeah, ma'am. What happened? This one? Okay. Louder. You want mine?
No. A car is coming from east to west with 60 kilometer.
Don't look at me. It is his story. My story was different.
And the other car is coming from west to east from 80 kilometers. And it was dark. And
Was he laughing?
but I'm trying to recollect what you said.
Please, please, please go on.
And the headlight of the first car fell on the second car.
Yeah. The story was bana gaya. Okay, I'll tell you for the benefit of you. A car was coming from east to west at 60 kilometers per hour. Another car from west to east at 80 kilometers per hour. It was dark, it was night, it was raining. The headlights of the second car fell on the driver of the first car. He lost control and hit a tree. That's the story. Now you remember the story? इसको मारेंगे? झूठ बोला ना? Okay. Next. Now you remember the story? Let me try. I don't allow this repeating, but yes. Your name? Yes, you know someone? Hotel? Okay. Great, great. Pratyusha from the Institute of Hotel Management. Absolutely. I'll tell you a story. Srinivas, Javadan reading.
A car was coming from east to west at 60 kilometers per hour. A car coming from west to east at 80 kilometers per hour. It was dark, it was raining, and it was night. And the first car headlight fell on the second car, and by the reflection it hit the tree.
Okay, thank you, Pratyusha. Please. 900. Please. Next. Next. తెలుగులో చెప్పచ్చు కదా తెలుగులో చెప్పచ్చు ఏమైనా మాకు ప్రాబ్లం లేదు ప్లీజ్ కమ్ ప్లీజ్ కమ్ ఐఎమ్ హార్మ్లెస్ యువర్ నేమ్ లతా ఫ్రమ్ Yeah, Srinivas from Ramaji Film City will tell you a story, Lata. Listen to it. Pettega, నాకు చౌడు.
One car is coming from like 60 kilometers speed like from east to west. Another car is coming from east to west. Another car is coming from 80 kilometers speed like west to east. And the reflection of lights was hit this car by the hit this car by the tree.
Please let me take that.
No, I was saying
Next. But no questions. That is his story. You are asking. But yeah, please come. Kiran Mahi. Okay. Kiran Mahi, Lata garu tell you a story. Please listen to it. Come there, madam. Kiran Mahi is from this institute, right? Look at the people, that's right. Yeah. Start, madam.
The story is about two cars coming from two directions. One car is coming with a speed of 60 kilometers from east to west. The other car is coming with a speed of 80 kilometers from west to east. Suddenly one car hit the tree. Which is that car? Which car hit the tree? I don't know. That is the suspense of the story.
Okay, Lata, thank you. Next. you are from? किरण भाई मैडम will tell you a story. Story बताएंगे आप सुनिए. Relax. Relax. Smile, smile. किरण भाई आप छोड़ो.
It's about cars coming in two directions. One car is coming from west to east at 60 kilometers per hour, and one car is coming from east to west at 80 kilometers per hour.
I didn't get that.
No.
One car was coming from west to east at 60 kilometers per hour speed, and the other car was coming from east to west at 80 kilometers per hour.
That's all. That's all the story. सेंसर के पास गए ये स्टोरी. मैडम there is some more. Story ऐसे होता है. Okay, 2 cars. Then what happened? There was a suspense. What? The suspense is not told. Okay, sit down, madam. कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Next.
Finally, Bahuban story.
आइए. Just imagine what will happen. Yes, your name? Raja Singh. अरे वाह, राजा और सिंह भी है. Very good, बहुत great. From? Wow, oh, great. Okay, right. Himanshu from Western will tell you a story. Listen. बहुत बड़ा story.
Yeah, it's a story about car. One car coming from east to west and 60 kilometers per hour, and another car coming from west to east 80 kilometers per hour.
So what is the next?
Two car is coming. What is the next? With accident or something.
राजा सिंह सर, रामोजी फिल्म सर सीरीज से बहुत प्यार है क्योंकि बहुत दिन बहुत बार आया हूँ डिफरेंट शूटिंग्स के लिए खाना खाने के लिए बच्चों के साथ इसलिए मैं वो स्टोरी फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूँ. और बाहर कितने हैं? और जा रहे हैं. 6 more? ठीक है, जो भी है ये जब भी मैडम तो पूरा सेंसर कर दिया. थोड़ा स्पाइस ऐड करें. अभी फिर से मैं स्टोरी रिपीट कर रहा हूँ. नो वन टू क्लोज द डोर.
As someone who was present here.
That's good. Come. That's a good idea. See? Come. You come. He will tell you the story. एक भी गलत आना. आपका नाम? नाम? He will tell you the story. Raja Singh. बाद में आप रामाजी राव बोलिए.
Louder.
I am deaf. I can't listen at all.
We also missed out, no, sir. We also.
Yeah, you are all deaf.
One car is traveling from east to west for 60 kilometers per hour, and the other car is traveling from west to east at 80 kilometers per hour. And it's dark, night, and raining. The car which is traveling from east to west.
Control and red lights.
East to west car, the car which is traveling from east to west had a light reflected from the car which was coming from the opposite direction, and the driver met it.
Very good. I guess कुछ सुनाई दे रहा.
What you getting up to explain that story? Two cars are coming from one of the way. East to west. Two cars are going east to west.
Two cars are going east to west.
80 kilometers speed. Then other way, two cars are going.
Other way, two cars are going.
West to east.
Yeah.
60 kilometers.
Okay.
Then suddenly there is an accident.
Come. Ramoji Film City, yeah? Come. Oh, good name? Sai. Yeah, please. Stories of the country.
They are telling one story.
Yeah, only told you. Okay.
There are two bus coming from Bombay. Another two bus coming from east. So suddenly it is accident.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Next.
That's it.
Last batsman?
Yes, sir.
Alright, come. Please come. Your good name? Vijay Walia from? From Delhi, okay. No, from here you
Sai Baba.
Okay. So I will tell you a story.
There are two cars coming from one side, and there are two cars coming from the other side. Accident.
So now I'm a story अभी. Vijay, you know the gist of the story now. So the story
Two cars are coming from one side. Two cars coming from other side.
Yes.
Of course, I could have that.
Both had accident.
Output. कौन बोला output बोला? अरे मेरे ना output చెప్పండి. Good to make stories. Thank you, Vijay. Sit. Anyone will tell the correct story? Yeah, please go. Now listen, what story I told first. Probably he will do the justice. Let me see it.
The story was two cars. The first car is one car is traveling from east to west at the speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Another car is traveling from west to east at the speed of 80 kilometers per hour. It was very dark night and it was raining. So the lights of the car traveling at the speed of 80 kilometers per hour fell on the driver of the 60 kilometers per hour, so couldn't see, and he hit the car to a tree. That's nice.
Good. Good. What's your name? Amar na. अरे अमर कर लिया है. अरे बाप. मेरा कहानी finally ended with a good. So that was the story. It was a very simple story. The reason why people went away was no one was concentrating on the story. Right from the first one. The reason is you are somewhere. You all thought it was a game. Let us have some fun. I never said don't write. I was telling a story you could have written. You could have jotted down some points. That is where we make mistakes. In not only in hotels, even in office. Your manager calls you, walk in without a notepad. I don't know whether most of you do. In hotel industry, I don't know. Banking, sir. अरे उसका जो एक्स कस्टमर है उसका लोन सैंक्शन करना और वाई कस्टमर को फोन करके उसका बीवी को बोलना लॉकर ऑपरेट करना. So this fellow will go out, call ex-wife. साहब आप बुला रहे लॉकर के अंदर काम. What happens? That's what happened here. What the story was and where it went. Thankfully, none of you said Suresh Kumar was driving fully drunk and he died. He didn't kill. You didn't kill me. Most of that because of result of poor listening skill with disastrous listening environment and social relations. Listening carefully to instructions of superiors improve competence and performance. Good listening can eliminate a number of imaginary grievances of employees. Like the MCH, GHMC. This
This idiot could have given this 47% right from the day one. If he was agreeing for that, but he didn't, because he doesn't want to listen to anyone. So that's a problem. Good listening skill can improve social relations and conversation. You talk to people, you know so many things, new things. Listening is a positive activity rather than a passive or negative. Why should I listen? If you have that attitude in mind, you don't like the boss, but still is a boss, so you have to listen. You don't like many things your wife does, but still you listen. There you won't change. Yeah, you're right. Wife is always right. Wife is the boss at home, including me. So, listening is a positive activity. Take it as a positive activity. Listen, and you will not make a mistake. Okay? How was the game?
Good, sir.
Good, sir.
Very good.
ताली बजाओ यार. Decide to be a better listener. Greet the customer always. Most of the time, in the hotel industry, you do greet, but there are certain places where the customer comes and waits at the counter. You are very busy with other things and you don't greet. Concentrate and keep an open mind. That's what happened here. No one concentrated. And everyone had some कुछ बकरा business है इधर. नहीं फंसाने मुझे. Keep open mind. Listen to it properly. Give feedback that you are listening. When you are talking to your customer, when you are talking to your manager, give a feedback. Yes. So that if your GM says something. This is what we planned last time. What are we? You are telling me something different. Be confident and answer. Give feedback that you are listening. Take notes while you listen and review notes with the customer. When I say customer, you have inside customers, like your colleagues or your customers. Your chef is a customer. Your bellboy is a customer. When I am meaning customer, it's a person. I am talking about an entity. So take notes while you listen, because you tend to forget there are so many things in life to do. You are all at senior levels, I am sure, or at middle management levels. You have an umpteen number of tasks. You can't remember everything, right? So always have a notepad, jot it down. When you go out for your personal works, don't you write it down? ये करना, ये करना, school fees pay करना. So similarly, when you are going to the office and you are going to interact with outsiders or within your office, take notes and review notes with the customer. ये points हम discuss करेंगे. Is it correct? Are we going in the right direction? Essentials of always think ahead about what you are going to say. When you are talking to someone, first think about what you want to say. एक बार सोच लो कि ये बोल सकते हैं या नहीं, depending on the situation in your office. So always think ahead what you are going to use. Simple words and phrases that are understood by everybody. Just because you are MBAs, don't use special jargons. बड़े-बड़े words, बड़े-बड़े.
Yeah.
Your colleagues agree for that? अरे इतना सरल हो गया. लाइट बंद हो गई, पूरा बंद.
Small funny thing happened in my experience.
Yeah, please come here and share.
I have a
Please stand up or come here.
yeah, I have a junior who is he's from, I don't know if someone is there from Orissa, don't feel bad. He's from Orissa.
Orissa people are very hardworking.
Yeah.
Hotel industry,
Yeah.
they are dominating now.
Actually, they dominate and they are hard workers. I agree with that. But they have a certain slang. For fish, they say they use some other word.
Wish.
Yeah.
Wish.
Yeah. And then what happened is I have a foreigner regular guest. He was very jovial and he's a fun-loving guy. But when he was serving the fish dish, obviously he was again and again saying this. So he just stood up and he was just kidding with him as well. Why is he pissing on me, man? Why is he again and again pissing on me? So that was the funny incident that happened.
This is all what you call is
It is the volume.
That's it. It is a volume. I don't need volume. This is communication barrier. Newcomer ragging.
Switched off the
Cash
computer.
comes up. Ragging. मेरे को ragging कर रहे हैं. नहीं, I'm just joking. Relax. Yeah, in the meantime, anyone want to share like
I have a small experience
Please.
from my family itself, sir.
Wow, great.
I am a good cook. My husband is very bad in cooking and observing the things in the kitchen. So when I was going to refresh myself, I just asked my husband. I was doing some cabbage curry. So I asked my husband, just look after the curry. I'll just come back and I'll make it complete. So when I came after refreshing myself, I saw the cabbage was burning. And I asked my husband what happened. He said, you only asked me to see.
So what is the moral of the story?
Only follow the instructions. Communication is clear.
Only wife says, look.
So he followed his instructions. Actually, he is good guy.
He's obeying the orders. That shows who is the boss in the house. Lata ji, you should be happy. All right. Got it ready here? Yeah, the next
one.
Yeah. Thank you. So let's get back. Increase your knowledge on all subjects you are required to speak. When you go to the hotel industry, is it possible in your hotel industry that from F&B can be posted to housekeeping and housekeeping to some other department also?
It's a multi-skill should be there when required in supposed to be also.
I'm talking of particularly with insurance companies or banking or something, it can be shifted from one department to another. So that's why it is better to know all the subjects, have a knowledge of all the subjects, to speak clearly and audibly. Check twice with the listener whether you are being understood accurately or not. When you are talking to your customer, find out whether he has really understood. Suppose he orders for some particular meal and you don't have it on that particular day. Maybe very clear, so this is not there, I can give you some other option. And is he happy with that? Check twice. In case of an interruption, always do a little recap of what has been already said. That's what we did. When the power went out, we started talking about your experiences. Always pay undivided attention to the speaker while listening. The story, no attention was there. While listening, always make notes of important points. Always ask for clarification if you fail to grasp other points of view. Some of them asked, they asked them to repeat. Sanjana, please repeat. What did you say? That's what is that. Repeat what the speaker has to check whether you have understood. Fine? Can I? Essentials of communication don'ts. Do not instantly react and utter something in anger. Customer comes to you and gives a complaint. Mom, why are you coming to my house? Oh, why do you want to come? Why are you coming to my house? Or as the customer walks in, you tell him, "All right, देखो solution." So these are the kind of things you should never do. That's what. Do not instantly react. Do not use technical terms and terminologies not understood by majority of people. For example, if a customer comes, sir, my F&B chef or the housekeeping chef, you will not even understand what you are talking about. So don't use terminology which they may not understand. Do not speak too fast or too slow. Someone stops someone, they both faster. Slow. Right now in that story, yeah.
This is what.
That's also. Do not speak in inaudible surroundings as you won't be heard. There's a big Gana Vijana, there's a band going on, and you start speaking there, trying to explain something. Not possible. Do not assume that everybody understands you. Like the story, when you say, you don't expect people to understand you immediately. It's not possible. While listening, do not glance here and there, as it might distract the speaker. When I am talking to you, if you are not looking at me and looking here and there, the attraction is gone. I mean, the concentration is gone. Do not interrupt the speaker. You know, you start talking as soon as I say, there is one car from east to west. Sir, there must be another car from east to west. Sir. For everything you but. Do not interrupt the speaker because he may want to communicate something more. Do not jump to the conclusion that you have understood everything. Most of the time, I am talking about the junior management who want to be, show that they are very smart to their bosses. As well as what happened to the room number 401? Sir, it's all clean, sir. 401 is 406 भी करके आ गया. पहला 405 देख, बाद में 406 के बारे में बोल रहा हूँ. So this can happen. So do not jump to the conclusion that you have understood everything. How to improve existing level of communication? You are all very good. You are all in a hotel industry.
From my side, what I suggest.
If you have time, please sit with them, teach them, give them some good books, tips. What is? यही बताओ.
Communication skills, if they want to speak out, what I suggest or what we suggest is all the seniors. I was about to ask that only.
कुछ फायदा नहीं है, सब बकवास है, पैसे बर्बाद करने का है. Let them read, let them talk confidently.
Newspapers and
Absolutely correct. I am not against those institutes who do that spoken word, but that is for a different ballgame. People going abroad, perhaps for them it is useful.
but that's
ये जो English में बोल रहा हूँ, it is understood by everyone.
Yes.
I don't need to talk, just because I was going to नहीं चाहिए. इंडिया में रहना है, इंडिया में काम करना है, हैदराबाद में काम करना है, हैदराबादी बात करना है. You know Telugu, you know Hindi, you know Urdu, a little bit of English, fine. You have to communicate. Language is not. Open the tube.
Yes.
They had communicated in. Okay, they may be two different lines, but they still communicated. So,
but in our profession we can communicate in that way.
still you can. नहीं बोलता तो क्लास ऐसी पढ़ा है बे हो निकालना है सब लोग not for you
It's a part of the class.
I tell you sometimes people lose their cool. Audio, can you connect the audio please? Now I need that audio for big sound. This video is an actual video happening in one of my branches in Bahrain. I want audio please. Stop it. This is a banking back office department. Just look at it.
Still sound better.
You're seriously working. See, I mean, that's the all working. He's also disturbed. He didn't lose his cool. And she's talking just nonsense. She's talking to her friend to meet in the uniform marketing for shopping. Sorry. In this case, the girl was sacked and not the person. Because he was given a memo for being so violent. Because she was using office phone for personal. The reason I showed this because it can happen with stress in your office. So please remember when I said keep this stupid phone off, just imagine you have a very serious talk and someone calls you chat. But please don't break the phones in your hotels. Not allowed. Thank you very much.
You saw his body language is small. Yeah? He was acting. Was he acting? No,
I was.
he was acting no. Acting. Can someone tell me, somebody puts the hands like this, what should they do?
No.
Relaxing.
Enough of this, get lost here.
Relaxing, that is. Like a night of
Attitude.
the indication of this is the height of attitude. You are saying relax. Anybody holds the hand and goes up first. Exercise is okay. But otherwise, going up, like that. That's an indication of body language. It's good, huh? We are doing to this. So I also know a little bit of indication.
Oh, sir.
Yeah?